Absolutely, and we will keep you up to date minute by minute as kids return from summer break. In the next few minutes, though, we will be joined by reporter Zion Dakota, who is live near Lake Lucina Elementary School this morning. But first, we start with the weather in a minute with Action News Jack's First Alert meteorologist Garrett Beaterbaugh. He is live from Patriot Oaks Academy in St. Johns County. Good morning, Garrett.
Ensure that students are safe in school is a top priority for Duval County Public Schools and the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office this morning. Action News Jack's Zion Dakota live from Arlington this morning, and Zion police are keeping an eye on things there.
They are, Chandler. Good morning to you. Before we get to all that, I just want to let you know I'm ready for back to school this morning. I want my photographer Mark to get a little look at the drip this morning. I got my school bag on. My Jordans here this morning. I got my little varsity tie vest, little pin this morning, my cap. I'm ready for back to school, and part of back to school is keeping children safe, and part of keeping children safe are the Duval County Public School Police. I'm joined now by the chief this morning, Jackson Short. Mr. Short, what campaigns you all have going on in Duval County Public Schools to help keep students safe this back to school season? The first of which I should mention is metal detection in schools.
Absolutely. So we have a lot going on this year to keep our students and staff safe. Right now, this morning, we're in the school zone working with our partners from the Sheriff's Office, reminding drivers to slow down, that our students are trying to get to school in the morning and to be mindful of those speed zones in the school area. So that's why we're out here this morning working with our partners from the Sheriff's Office. You also mentioned the weapons detection. So that is something that we've done for the previous years in the secondary schools, and this will be the first year that we roll weapons detection out into the elementary schools. Another one of our initiatives is Be Safe, Be Seen, which is our campaign with all of our city partners, reminding drivers to slow down and watch out for our students, not only in the morning, but also in the afternoon, coming home from school. And then lastly, we have just a reiteration of see something, say something, and reminding students, parents, family members, anybody in the community to use the Fortify Florida app to report anything suspicious going on our school campuses.
All right, thank you so much, Chief. We have, as he mentioned, we have a number of campaigns going on in Duval County Public Schools to help keep students safe this season. So we'll have much more coming up live here on Action News Jax this morning. For local coverage you can count on. Live in Jacksonville, I'm Zion Dakota, Action News Jax.
And thank you.
Well, making sure that students get to school safely is a top priority for Duval County Public Schools and the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office this morning. Action News Jax Zion Dakota is live from Arlington this morning near Lake Lucina Elementary, and Zion police are watching roads and school zones.
They are, Chandler. JSO officers are out here this morning. They're monitoring the speeds of drivers to make sure that nobody is speeding in a school zone. I'm here joined now by Officer Christian Hancock of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. And I want to talk to you, Officer Hancock, about what are some of the initiatives that you guys are out here taking this morning to keep schools safe.
Yeah, so today's more about education than it is enforcement. It's first day back to school. We've had a long summer off. Traffic has been minimal in our city. So first day of school is going to be a lot more traffic impactful with school buses, with parents trying to get their children to school, and with school walkers. So we're out here trying to educate the public, educate drivers, to remind them that it is the first day of school and that children will be in the area, and to be cautious when traveling back and forth to work.
So we're hearing somebody speeding off right now. So what will this officer be doing? He's just going to be giving people a warning, issuing tickets?
Yeah, today, again, it's all about education for the first, usually the first couple weeks. We're out here for education. Does that mean you will not get a citation this morning? No, it doesn't. But again, we're out here to educate, to re-inform the public that school has started, and to make sure they are mindful of that.
And it seems like common sense, but what are some of the safety measures that drivers should be taking, especially as they're going through a school zone on this first day back to school?
Right, so school zone speed limits are at 15, right? If you get stopped in any other part of the city, it's, a 9 mile an hour over might be $150. It's going to be double that in a school zone. We want them mindful of what's going on in front of them, not what's inside that car. Phones, books, makeup, whatever the case may be, you should be mindful about what's happening in the world in front of you, because we all know that as adults, it's imperative on us as drivers to know that if there's a child on the sidewalk, whether they're walking, whether they're biking or scootering, that the potential for them to come into the roadway is a lot more than us going up onto the sidewalk. So again, we want to be mindful of that, be cautious of them, and just ensure that everybody gets where they need to go safe.
And before we wrap up, what should those students who are crossing the roadways be be doing to keep themselves safe as we have all these cars coming by in traffic?
Yeah, well, hopefully they're using the crossing guards are there when they're going back and forth to school. Use crosswalks. Make sure the lights are, you get a walk sign if there's if those are applicable. So just be mindful of cars. Make sure the cars see you. Make eye contact with those drivers. If that happens, everybody knows what's going on. If the driver's not paying attention and you walk in front and they just hit the gas and go. So again, everyone needs to make sure everyone else is safe. Make that eye contact and be careful.
All right. Thank you, officer. So you heard him yourself. Safety first as we head back to school. For local coverage you can count on. Live in Arlington, Zion Dakota, Action News Jax.
That is right, Zion. It sounded like they might have pulled someone there over when you were talking to him. So you got to be careful this morning as you get back on the roadways.
In the next few minutes, we're going to be showing you how JSO is taking some safety precautions, including the Crossing Guard Safety Program. That's all coming up within minutes.
In the next few minutes, we will be joined by reporter Zion Dakota, who is here near Lake Lucina Elementary School. But also, first,
Duval County Public Schools in the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office this morning. Action News Jax 9 Dakota is live from Arlington, where they have been very busy near Lake Lucina Elementary this morning. And JSO already tells you, Zion, that they've got some new numbers to share about stopping drivers in your area this morning.
Yes, so far, Chandler, we're told that 12 to 15 drivers so far have been stopped. However, it's too soon to get the total amount of drivers that have been stopped across the city of Jacksonville. A lot of gnats out here. So I'm joined right now by Officer J.D. Stronko, which is the Chief of Patrol, or Chief J.D. Stronko, I should say, JSO's Chief of Patrol. Now, what are we looking at here today when it comes to the Crossing Guard Safety Program?
Yeah, absolutely. We have over 300 crossing guards who are out here trying to ensure that folks are able to cross the road safely and get to their destination on this first day of school. But we're always looking for more. We have over 35 vacancies, so if you want to go to joinjso.com, that'd be a great way to sign up if you wanted to help. But they're out here just trying to get the kids to their first day of school without any incident.
What are some of the safety tips that you advise students to do when they are crossing the street, with or without a crossing guard present?
So we want everybody involved, both our drivers, our students, our bicyclists. Just be aware. Be aware of what's going on. Listen to the instructions of the crossing guards when they come to those intersections, and just keep your head on a swivel. Look out for cars and take your time. Make sure that you budget enough time that you can deal with the delays that you see on these first days of school.
And then last question, we always talk about what drivers can be doing to make sure that they're staying safe in a school zone. What are some things that you have to say to drivers as they're out here passing by school children this morning?
Sure. Again, the same advice as we have for our pedestrians is to be aware of what's going on around you. Be aware of being the first day of school, slow down and take your time. We have between 30 and 50 officers who are going to be in these school zones. Both our motors and our traffic units will be in these school zones for the next couple of weeks. So we're hoping that presence will slow people down and increase safety. But if folks don't slow down, then the contact with our officers and enforcement efforts will have to do the trick.
Chief Stronko, is that right?
That's correct.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us here this morning. And that is the latest from Duval County. I'm Zion Dakota on this first day back to school for students here in Jacksonville. I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.